All right, fellas, for too long, I have slept on the cardio. I've been hitting my sprints once per week, like 10 by 40-yard hill sprints. Great for the cardio, great for aiding in fat loss and building muscle mass, but just on aerobic cardio, I've been sleeping on that for a long time. And fellas, weightlifting 100% comes first. But hear me out. If we increase our aerobic capacity, like it improves our heart health. If you're running or doing jump rope, it helps with bone density, it helps with weight management. Most importantly, fellas, if you're improving your heart health as we age, that's also going to help with our sexual health. I mean, that's pretty important to me. Let's jump right into this 20-minute AMRAP. We're going to go 20 AMRAP. AMRAP means as many reps as possible in 20 minutes. 250-meter row, 50 jump ropes. I may just do singles if I'm feeling good. I will do double unders, 50-yard farmer carry. I'm going to do single arm, work on the obliques a little bit more. And then we're going to do 25 side plank dips. So for 20 minutes, we're going to rotate through those 4 exercises as many times as we can. Fellas, we could go do an easy 20-minute run, steady state, but honestly, that just sounds super boring for me. The AMRAP keeps me moving around. I think it's a little more applicable to everyday life for dads, work on our core, a little bit of full body. For me, it's just a little bit more fun. Let's jump into it. So just for me personally, for a long time, I've been lifting heavy 5 times a week. I've been running sprints once per week. And I just feel like long term, cardio plays an important role in longevity. So trying to spend a little bit more time doing that. And I don't know what it is about since I've turned 34, I've just been like riddled with injuries. Like month 1 of being 34, I got bit by a pit bull and my calf wasn't right for like 4 or 5 months. I mean, it was deep. And I strained my Achilles, pulled my groin, and now I'm dealing with a shoulder injury. So I'm gonna try something for a little bit. I'm gonna do a full body lift Monday, Wednesday, Friday. On Fridays, I'll exclude biceps and triceps, and then I'll train biceps, triceps on Saturday. And on Tuesdays, which is today, I'm gonna do a straight up cardio day. Now you're getting to see the ugly side of my garage. Please don't think less of me. 50 jump ropes. I'll probably do like 35 singles and then finish with 15 double unders. Here come the doubles. It's been a while. There's a light up there, guys. Whoops. Take 2 on the double unders. Following the jump rope, taking out for a single arm farmer's carry for about 50 yards. I'm honestly just guesstimating a little bit here. Y'all, I like single arm better than double because we're having to work on keeping our torso upright. I think it works the obliques a little bit better. Definitely give these a go. So I think for me, part of doing this AMRAP is like doing exercises that I wouldn't normally choose to do, like this one, and just getting a little bit of variety in my workouts and make sure I'm kind of hammering on some weaknesses. 25 reps on the other side. The nice thing about the rower, obviously working the quads, the back, the biceps, the core. It's low impact on the knees. Couple tips. You'll see a lot of people kind of like scoop over the knees. A lot of bad form on these. Think about, you're gonna push with your legs, pull with your arms, and once you hit your sternum, you shoot the arms back in. And you want that handle and chain to travel in the straightest line possible. So I'm teaching somebody new, I'm thinking legs, arms, arms, legs. Legs, arms, arms, legs. 250 meters. On the jump rope, feel free to mix it up. You can do like a boxer shuffle. You can do single leg. Again, you can do double unders, crisscross, high knees. Got lots of options. Feel free to mix it up to keep it fun. Important to note, make sure you switch hands on your single arm farmer's carries. And I know I mentioned I jacked up my shoulder. Interesting to note, and also a little depressing. Just carrying the kettlebell is hurting my shoulder. That's no bueno. Done. Y'all, I got just over 4 rounds, like 4.5 rounds in those 20 minutes. I'm going to be honest, I was taking it pretty easy. And I'm in a stage right now where I'm trying to focus on recovery and then also just building capacity without getting injured. One, I should know beforehand, I should have warmed up and done a little bit of mobility work. I did not. I just jumped straight on the rower and started going. And not necessarily that you needed a big warm up for that workout, but just because I need to work on mobility. I just started slow and kind of gradually picked up the pace as I went. I will note when you're done and you're warm, great time to work on a little bit of mobility as well. I would just kind of pick like 2 to 3 areas that you could stand to gain a little bit of mobility. Pre-workout, doing like straight up mobility, doing like reps, going through a range of motion. Whereas post-workout, it's okay to do some straight up flexibility work, to work on flexibility too, and then also just to get the heart rate down a little bit. I'm just running through a quick hip mobility routine, 30 seconds, each position that you've seen so far. Work on the hips, the hamstrings, inner thighs, all of that. I'll do one side, about 30 seconds per move, and then switch and hit the opposite side. Knock out my mobility work, and then we're going to run inside and make a quick protein shake. I'm gonna level with you guys. I'm running late for work, so we gotta hurry. One, packing a level 1 peanut butter and jelly protein bar from First Form. Guys, probably the best tasting protein bar I've ever had in my entire life. Second, micro factor that I'll take later with my protein bar. It's like 6-in-1 supplement, so it's got essential fatty acids, probiotic, multivitamin, CoQ10, and some vegetables and fruits in case you're low on those. They're great, and I love getting in it. Just kind of make sure I kind of fill the gaps. And then for my post-workout, quickly, gonna have a banana for carbs, creatine monohydrate, and then I have First Form's Formula 1 Clear Rainbow Sherbet. Y'all, this protein is incredible. Links in the description. Definitely give this one a try. And just to throw it out there, so like level 1 protein and level 1 bars are concentrates. That meaning it takes a little bit longer to break down, whereas Formula 1 is protein isolate, which in theory is going to break down a little bit faster, which is what you want immediately post-workout to get in your system as quickly as possible. Whereas when you're using protein like as a snack, concentrate taking longer to break down, so it's kind of feeding you for a longer duration. And so specifically like before bed, that's why you eat Greek yogurt, because it's casein protein, takes longer to break down, and that's why before bed I mix level 1 protein with my yogurt, because both of those proteins take a little bit longer to digest, making sure you stay anabolic as you sleep. Let's mix this up. Then y'all, as always, milk, just because one, added protein, added calories post-workout. It's kind of just a win-win. With the fruit protein, I think it's kind of like neutral if it tastes better. Whereas if you're taking like chocolate or vanilla protein or like the salted peanut butter, definitely tastes even better with milk. It tastes good either way. So also recently, I started doubling my creatine intake. I've always taken 5 grams forever. And then I figured it's kind of like one progressive overload. It's like if you do the same thing you've always done, you'll get what you've always gotten. And then there's just so much research showing the benefits of creatine. And I'm sure at a point, more isn't better, but I've heard a lot around 10 to 20 grams per day. So I figured I wouldn't jump straight to 20. I'd double my intake initially and just go to 10 grams per day. First Form, their affiliate links, it helps me if you buy through my links. I would genuinely appreciate it. Fellas, most importantly, if you're a dad looking to level up your faith, family, and your fitness, check out my Fit Fathers Fellowship group on Facebook. It is free to join. Make sure you answer the questions, but it's just a great way to kind of build each other up, to grow in our faith, to lead our families well, and to get fit along the way. Y'all, if you're chasing some fitness goals, gotta quit smoking. If you're chasing some fitness goals, crush your goals. Make sure you encourage some other dads along the way. Subscribe for fitness. Thanks for watching.